What's up, everybody? So in a previous video in the comments, somebody had asked me if I would do a video about what people should, or what to do to help people when they're having an anxiety attack. So what I find really helps me is, somebody talking about something that that takes your mind off of it, like what they did that weekend, or what the weather's like out, or oh, look at that cat or that dog over there, just anything to get the person's mind off of it. Really, really helps. Now, like when I'm in a store and I'm having an anxiety attack, I'll be like, oh my God, I gotta go, I can't be here, I have to leave. I really like that the person that I'm with is, very, what's the word? Very understanding, and it was like, okay, well, let's go. If you can't be here, let's go. That's all right. Not like, oh, just stick it out, come down here, I gotta go here, or you're no fun, or you can't do anything. Just mumble grumble. Just be there, understand that, what they're going through. Just be there for them and understand. Okay, well, if they say they gotta go, then let's go for a bit, maybe they can come back in. Because usually when I say, I gotta go, I can't be here right now, I start walking out of the store, and before I even get to the door, I'll be like, no, I got this. You just need that I find that I need that reassurance to know that, okay, they will leave with me if need be. Like, if push come to shove, they are willing to go. I'm not gonna get the runaround where, oh, you stay, or, have to listen to them grumble about missing out on shopping or whatever. Now, another thing I find, like, if we're driving in the car and I'm having an anxiety attack and I'm really like, turn around, I need to go home. I can't do this. I just need to go home. I've had, like, my fiance would pull, one time we were going to the pool at the Ramada Inn or wherever, and we were headed there, and I had a really bad anxiety attack before going, and this was like not even 5 minutes down the street from the hotel, and I'm like, I can't do this, I have to go home. So he, sorry about that. So he was like, okay, well, I'll pull over and we'll turn around, we'll go home. And I'm like, he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, I can't do this, I need to go home. So he pulled off to a side road, and when he was off on the side road turning around to go back the other way, I'm like, wait, like, I can do this, let's go. Because my daughter really wanted to go, and I'm like, you know what, it's not fair, because I have these anxiety attacks, I need to push through to be there for her, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, well, no, let's continue. So we got up to the set of lights, and I was like, no, I gotta go home. I can't do this, like, for sure, like, turn, I gotta go home. And he's like, all right, let's go home. So he had on his blinker and everything, and then I decided to call my mom, and my mom started talking to me, and she started talking, like, about random things and whatever. My mind got off of it, and I'm like, hey, you know what, don't turn, don't go home, I got this, I can push through. So I ended up making it to the pool, and, everything was fine. I didn't have an anxiety attack after that. I never even thought of it. Didn't come to my mind. My daughter had a lot of fun. So, if you're with the person who has anxiety, just try and understand them as much as you can. Always know that, there is a way out for them. Like with my fiance there saying, we will go home. Just reassure them that, you won't be mad, you won't be upset, you won't grumble. Just know that, like, just try and be there for them and understand that, you'll leave if they have to, or it's not a problem. I find that really helps. Another thing, I don't know if you've heard of the 5 things that you can see, touch, feel, hear, and smell. I find that helps too. Like, we'll go through each list of them, and by then, like, your mind's off of what you feel and what you think and what you're thinking at that time. Another thing is, I find, like, another thing I feel helps is, like, even just, like, them smacking you, like, just, like, tap their leg and be like, haha, or tickle them, or, try and distract them from what they're thinking or what they're feeling. Anything just to get them distracted. Like turn on the music, start singing and joking along with them, and you know that really helps. I find music helps me a lot actually when I'm out and about. You know, just crank up the music and start singing, and you know it really makes you feel better. But yeah, just being very positive and trying to understand how they're feeling and what they're going through, and that you accept it and everything. It really, really helps them feel more comfortable, and the less anxiety attacks they will have when, you know, you're with them and everything. Just always reassure them, you know, that you've been through this, you've had an anxiety attack before, you know, nothing's happened, everything's going to be okay, you know, you didn't end up in the hospital. You've had this before. It'll only last, a certain amount of time. I'm here for you. Just, you know, positive stuff like that. Just keep positive and, you know, remain there for them, and, you know, it'll really help them out. That's basically all that I have off the top of my head. But if there's anything else that you guys want to know about me or want me to talk about, you know, just feel free to leave it down in the comments below, or all my social media will be linked down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. Love yous. Mwah.